It's me removing them, by the way. Go to live. Should say up at the top. Oh, that's live. Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Test.
Why is this not working?
Testosterone. Check the live real quick. When do you check the live?
It doesn't say that there's any viewers, even though I'm loading it in. Test. Oh, wait. I want to hear the O. Test. Oh.
Okay. All right. تفضل عمي. هيها إلى. All right. تفضل عمي. هيها إلى. All right. تفضل عمي. هيها إلى.
Okay. I'm gonna. We ready? Do you want to do the intro today?
I got you.
Okay.
Am I promoting Silsabil?
Just say welcome back to the podcast, and I'll be like sponsored by Sensibility Cafe.
All right.
Okay, go.
Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live.
Omar?
Can we go?
Yeah. PANJ.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hold on, bro. I am. We're not cloud anymore, bro. We got no clout. Yeah, come on, bro. For what? Fullback?
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, guys. Welcome back to the KC MSL podcast.
We are sponsored by Sensibil Cafe. So
Cafe, great water.
amazing coffee. So always come here. They are open pretty often every single day.
And they're gracious enough to let us use the space as a studio for the podcast too. So shout out Silsabil.
We are your hosts. My name is Noor, if you don't know already.
My name is Rahan.
But let's get started.
We see the cup, bro. All right.
Okay, let's start. So let's just go over games.
Yeah.
Week 1, Tunjaras versus Baraka Bombers.
Week 1?
I mean,
Game 1?
Game 1 of week 2, Baraka Bombers versus Tunjaras.
Yeah.
Absolute decimation.
Yeah, that was bad. I mean, I can't talk, but
absolute decimation.
That was pretty bad.
Yusuf
Khatib,
Khatib
4
popped
goals.
off. And an assist
insane.
too.
And assist as well. 5 GA.
5 GA.
That was really
That has to be some sort of record.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's tied right now for the most goals scored in a game, I think. Osman had 4 last season, and someone else had 4, I believe. Right?
Yeah. No, he had 4, so he equaled the goal tally.
That's
But
the current record right
he
now.
did a solo dribble, had a really nice header, had another goal as well.
Yeah.
He really, the closest thing to what happened was he had a touch and then scored.
Still
so they were
impressive
still pretty good goals. Plus the assist too to Dauda, I believe.
Yeah.
So
I mean, as a striker, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
You know?
but even then, he assisted as well.
Mhm.
So tops. If we had player of the week, I would for sure give it to Yusuf
I
Khatib
agree.
this week.
Yeah.
Then they have Dauda too.
That is very good.
Showed us
That cross is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've looked back at that cross multiple times, and it's a striker's dream to have a cross like that perfectly at the head level. Just slam that in with their head. It's beautiful.
Well, he showed us obviously from last game he was a defender and he moved on to playing attacker. So
Yeah.
showed us a lot of his level, speed. He had a really good goal from outside of the box himself.
That was a great
It was
shot
an
too.
amazing strike. He did have 2 goals, so a brace plus the assist.
Yeah.
So
what was I gonna say? Baraka right now, they are facing some difficulties.
yeah.
Well,
So let's talk about injuries for future games.
Okay.
So when we talk about next week's games, we'll talk about injuries. But moving on to Medina and Atlas Lions.
It was a great game.
It was a good game. We lost 3-1.
Baha's great.
He's a good coach.
He showed his pretty good.
Murtaza?
Murtaza very
scary. He is a threat on the wing for sure.
My first time seeing him play, he was very great. He was
Bilal told me about
very
it before. He said he was like a very techie type dribbler, which you can see. His profile picture on Insta is Neymar, so he plays a lot like Neymar.
Yeah.
You see he is a bit boastful and a bit, on the wing, but that's what you expect from a winger.
Yeah, no.
I'll be honest, there's no excuse or anything. We were missing our best 2 attackers. So
Yeah.
see this next week.
Who you guys play this week?
We play
Barca, no?
we play Baraka. So we'll go there later, but we were missing our top 2 attackers, Maulid and Saeed.
Yeah.
It's basically like if they were missing
Baha
and Murtaza,
Okay.
how would that affect the team?
Yeah.
So we were missing Maulid, we were missing Saeed, we were also missing Afan, who was a key person in our defense as well. We only had like 1 substitute. So we were missing players. So I'm not saying making that all entirely why we lost.
Yo,
but,
bro, get off the keyboard, dog.
But yeah, but yeah, that's a key reason on why we lost.
Yeah.
At least we only lost 3-1. I'm expecting that. We kind of had a little.
I think if I was El Medina, I would put you back in net.
No, I'll tell you why, right? First game, the issue was defense, right? Then I came out and played defense, and then that fixed the defense issue somewhat.
Wow.
Obviously, I should have stayed defense the whole time, not went up. But this week, obviously, we didn't have our full team, so that's a big effect on our team. Is we didn't have our attack. So we have our defense, we have our midfield, we have no attack. So that was what we were lacking that game.
Yeah,
I don't think we were lacking defensive presence.
Yeah,
it was
you guys
attacking
took
presence.
no shots.
We had no attacking presence.
Safe's goal was just defensive error.
It was a defensive error that
he
took
capitalized
and
on. But
so
I
other
didn't see
than
many
that,
shots from you
yeah,
guys
we
that
had
came at all.
no attacking.
But RC
presence.
did very good though.
Huh?
RC did very good. I'm proud of him.
RC did decent.
He did
Like
great.
he's never played goalie before. That was his first ever start.
Every goal aside from the last one, I would say is a little bit of him because he came off his line.
He came off late.
But
the other 2
the first
goals,
2 were not his
the first
fault
one
at
was defensive mistake. Second one, you really can't.
No one
stop it.
no
It
one
was
saving
a
those
nice
shots.
Baha goal.
No one's saving those shots. Yeah.
So hopefully next week you have me in defense, you have our midfield solid, and then we also have our attack back. So all that together, hopefully we should see what Medina is capable of.
Yeah.
Now moving on, Darul Qura versus FC2, bro.
It was an interesting.
We were
game.
thinking Real Ballers versus Uma was gonna be a janaza, bro. That was straight killing.
Obviously, no excuses.
What happened, bro?
That first goal threw us off. Yusuf Abdul Zaytoun, beautiful.
Yusuf
goal.
Abdul Zaytoun with the goal of the season, bro.
That made me proud. Made me reminisce a little bit. It was a beautiful goal.
Hey, and to point out, Tamim has been scored on both Olympicos last season and this season.
I don't know what's wrong with Tamim, man. But
Tamim, I don't know what's going on with you, but Tamim.
But no,
bro.
so the first goal threw us off a lot, and then the other 2 back-to-back were just really, really silly defensive errors that we could have avoided. Just misplaced passes. It just happened really fast.
Before we talk about players, last season, before like good players that did good, last game we were like, okay, you guys still won, but you guys were missing like Hamani, you were missing Kazi. Obviously, Kazi ended up getting injured, but like having Hamani, what happened? Like he did not impress me as much as I thought he was gonna do.
It's my first time seeing him play soccer too. I'm not gonna judge someone based off one game. We'll see how he plays this week.
He plays the whole season.
From what I've heard, he's played. He's had experience, so I think he needs more time to show it.
But I'll be honest. Like I understand you guys lost like a big margin, but you still lost to a really good team, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You see the amount of weapons, bro. Let's talk about Ikram real quick, bro. Let's talk about Ikram. Tiny kid, what is he? A freshman in high school? Like sophomore? I don't know what grade he is. He's a freshman in high school. This guy put your guys' defense. I don't want to say it, no bad words, just keeping it family friendly. But he put y'all on the ground, genuinely hat trick. And it wasn't like any regular hat trick. He dribbled. He's a smaller size. So people were like, oh, Darul Qura's going to get bodied because there's a bunch of kids. But he genuinely dribbled the whole entire team and scored and put 3 really good goals. Not on like
Were
a regular.
You watching the same game I did?
Yeah.
His first 2 goals were because he just took the passes from our back line.
No, but he took it and then he dribbled and then not scored
He didn't dribble.
Yes, bro. And he didn't score on a regular.
But his third goal was impressive. He shot it outside the box. But
you gotta realize
the first 2 goals, he just got the ball from our back line and just shot it, which I'm not underplaying. I agree. He's great for sure. He played great. I'm just saying.
And he's not scoring it on like a regular goalie. It's on Tamim too. So Tamim is gonna save those easy shots.
A goalie from that close cannot do anything about those shots.
I'm not playing him. I'm saying Tamim is a good goalie. That's what I'm saying. So they were really good shots to get past Tamim.
No, they were great shots. But yeah, I think our team was just really lost that game. The first half was a mess. Second half, we got things a little bit sorted out. But again, their team was. We underestimated Darul Qura a lot. They're all homies. So they play each other a lot. They played the same team in high school. They played the Meshed all the time. So like they're all kids, but they have chemistry, and that matters. Like the way these guys play is so weird, but it works. Like they're all together. They're all in one bunch. But it works.
I said this earlier.
It's weird.
Darul Qura, at the beginning of the season, people were hitting on them, but I said they're a very well-rounded team at the beginning of the season, and they very much are. It's just because it's a bunch of younger kids, then they have like leadership of someone, for example, like Monty. You have Ziad and Yusuf from last year too. They got the Zaytoun partnership, and what was your team last year? Shawarma Slicers. Shawarma Slicers plus
Those
Zaytoun collaboration, bro. They put the Zaytoun with the shawarma, mixed it together. They came out with Darul Qura, and they're balling. I'll tell you that much.
Talking about Monty, Monty did great.
Yeah,
he scored a beautiful goal from outside the box.
Not even about goals. He's just a very like
overall,
presence
yeah,
in
he's
the
a midfield.
field. He
Yeah,
creates space. He
for
does
sure.
his job as a midfielder.
Yeah, he's great.
Enough glazing Qura, Darul Qura. But let's move on to the last game: Ummah United versus Real Ballers. Real Ballers did better than I expected.
They did. They did not play. They had Egypt back as well, but they played a lot better than they played against us. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
They seemed composed. They seemed like they had proper.
And they had proper attacking.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
at the beginning, like, okay, at the beginning of the game, it was close.
Yeah.
Like, towards the end, yeah, Ummah did what the Ummah does and put the goals in, like, taking advantage of the goals
They're
later on in the
scary.
game.
Ummah is
But
actually
at the very
terrifying.
first half of the game, it was pretty close. It was not bad. And Real still did a really good job of attacking. They scored a goal off a penalty, you can say, but still, it was still an attacking presence. And we were saying the week before, we were saying Real was going to absolutely get
clobbered,
and they still 4-1, but they still didn't lose like
They
the
did great.
9.
They played a lot better than I expected.
So I can say that genuinely, if Real keep playing how they are, especially against these other teams, because they aren't going to be as hard as Ummah, I think they genuinely have a chance at being one of the top 4 teams.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly, because
they're having a little bit of internal drama too, though. I'm not sure if you guys know.
Okay, we'll get
there. Insider. No, we'll talk about it right now. We're talking about the team.
We'll talk about the future games. And then
okay, sure.
Okay, well, anything you want to add on the games?
No, Ummah United again looking really scary. El Tom with a beautiful free kick. Yeah, just dipped last second. I don't think any keeper saving that, honestly.
Well, it's a little miscommunication, but
they did tell Tokir to leave it.
Yeah,
but again,
I was when I was back there, they were like,
dude, it's a beautiful shot.
Tokir, leave it. It's going over.
Yeah.
And then it went over.
But again, even if they were to tell him to not leave it, like the ball, the keeper sees the ball going above them, they're like, okay, I'm not gonna go for it because it looks like it's gonna go over, but it still dipped last second. So
some little glaze too. Take it. Tokir is actually a decent goal.
He's pretty decent.
Like he's never played goalie before.
He's got hands. He plays football. He's got hands.
Maybe not in football, but like here at least he's got hands.
Yeah, my fell strays over here.
Like he actually did pretty decent. Like he was
but
he did pretty decent. So
he also got hit in the stomach with the ball. I hope he's okay after that. That was pretty rough too.
Towards the end of the game he was.
Yeah,
But okay, let's go on to next week's games. Game 1 of week 3. Ummah versus Atlas Lions. It's going to be a really good game.
Really?
Yeah. Next week is Atlas Lions versus Ummah United. First game.
That's probably game of the week, low-key.
It probably is. I'm saying Ummah wins. Well,
I think Ummah wins too, but that's going to be a good game considering that Atlas, I think, is going to... They have their full team too, right? I don't think they're missing.
They both have their full team.
They both have their full team. So, but yeah, I think Ummah's going to, come on top on this just because I've seen how they played.
I just think Ummah does what Ummah does, carry the ball, control the ball. I don't think Atlas plays more on counterattacks. Ummah plays with possession and scores.
Yes.
I think Ummah's going to carry the ball. They have more experience. They're bigger guys. For example, like Atlas has Baha and Murtaza. Ummah has 4 or 5 of those type of players.
Yeah,
so
I was saying to someone earlier today that Ummah's like top 4 or 5 picks could easily go one on other teams. Like they're all it's my first time seeing Surret play. He was insane. He ran the whole pitch as a winger and still somehow made chances without getting gassed once. Zaydar, I believe I say his name. He's really good too. Zaydar. How do I say
he
his
scored
name?
the first goal. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but he scored a very good goal. Beautiful cross played in from someone and just tapped that in. They have a really good team. Their weakness is their backline. It's not even a weakness.
It's not even a weakness. Well, because
it's great, but that's their weakest point.
They have. I don't know if I can mention these players on Ummah. Am I allowed to mention them?
I just said their names.
Oh, them? Okay.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
names? I don't know their names, but the two, like, we know those people. So, yeah,
Yeah, Surrey
back
squad,
there, when they drop back and play defense, they
Yeah,
play
that's what I'm
pretty
saying.
solid. Even then, the Croatians are doing solid in the back
Hassan
line.
Qureshi, but
Hassan is
did
keeping it
great.
up there. Chummy did pretty decent
Chummy
last
did
game
great too,
too.
yeah. That's not the step in goalie.
913 made some really
913,
good
they
saves.
made him play on a fever, bro. That's crazy. This guy couldn't breathe.
This
the
guy
other
stopped
game.
breathing
He
and had to
stopped
be
breathing.
subbed off, but he still had a stellar performance.
We should give him the Mama Mentality Award in the season, guys.
You know, I don't think that's an award, but
They didn't hear me. Oh, there you go. They're just laughing.
But he come up for sure. If he continues playing like that, he's beating all the haters. That's what they said from last.
I mean, no, last season he started off great and then kind of had a little bit of a downfall.
Yeah,
but I think he's learned from his mistakes. I hope he's got the same captainship with El Tom on the team. I think he'll help him out with that. And
can you not remove people from the stream? It's two of them. Can you not remove people from the stream? Okay.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I say Oma beats Atlas unless Atlas control the ball.
I think it's gonna be a close game, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's gonna be a good game.
I don't think it's like a really
It's gonna be game of the week for sure. Darul Kura versus Real Ballers. I think Darul Kura wins.
Yeah.
Real Ballers are solid, but I just say Darul Kura is gonna overwhelm them.
Yeah.
As much as Egypt is a good defender, he cannot handle Monty, Ikram, Ziad, Yusuf Abu Zaytoun. Ilyas is out too, so he's missing that too. So that's gonna be a big hit. That's their whole attack.
Midfield. That's
their whole attack, and then
that's everything. Yeah, honestly,
what's his name? Omar El Yusuf, but Omar El Yusuf is going to be.
Omar El Yusuf, I'm going to mention this right now. Both of the goals he scored so far, one of them got disallowed because you actually noticed it this time. The push in the back, he did the first game too.
He did not do it in the back though. First game, it was shoulder to shoulder.
All right, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. 7-1, 6-2, whatever it was, buddy. I don't want to hear it.
No correlation whatsoever, but okay.
But no, I say Darul Kura for sure.
Yeah,
balling out. They're missing players. They're beating them. Okay, what's this? You said there's some drama going on with the team.
With Real Ballers.
Yeah, what's going on?
So last game on the sideline when I'm watching their game, I think he's still in the chat. I hope he is because he wanted me to talk about this. Imran Bakir. He left the game mid-game.
He did. I saw it happen.
Can I continue? Am I being silenced right now? What's going on here? Redacted or what? Okay. No, there's just a little bit of internal drama with the. Yes, of course. There's internal drama between the team. I was told to address this. I'm on top of Ilyas being gone. There's some internal conflicts right now. I think with the captainship of the team, not getting enough minutes. Some players aren't getting enough minutes. Some players are being favored. Even though
Okay, let me say this right. You're on a team. This is not me hating to any player on Real Ballers or hating on the way they play. I'm not saying Imran Bakir is a bad defender. I'm not saying anyone's a bad defender. But respectfully, when your team is down and you guys need to win, if the captain decides to put the starters up, then the starters play. Yeah, and I agree with it. You got to realize you're not always.
Yeah, every team should be like.
You're not going to always get minutes.
Yeah.
Respectfully, if you know you're not as. If you want to get minutes and then ask the captain, hey, what am I missing out of this? And become better at what you're missing.
Yeah, it should
but
be motivation.
When your team is down against Umma United, no disrespect, you're not gonna sub on the worst player. I'm not saying anybody's the worst player. I'm just saying, like, in the case of, let's say, my team versus your team, not even Real Ballers versus Umma United.
Yeah.
My team versus your team. Respectfully, if we're down, we're not gonna bring up our worst player who's like maybe played soccer once in his life to come sub on and play as defender because we are down.
Agree.
You have to also, being a good teammate, you have to make sacrifices. Hey, I'm not the best person to play right now. Let the other players play.
Who are these Mossad bots in our chat?
We're fine. Just ignore it, right?
What is this, bro? Where do these guys come from, bro? Indian guys on the WhatsApp, you got Jews in the chat, bro. Oh my god.
So like, let the best players play.
Yeah.
At the same time, also just leaving the game is also not the best thing you could do.
I'm reading the chat right now, bro. Bro.
Like, it's not the best thing to just leave.
Yeah.
And so you can see both sides. One side frustrated that they're leaving, but at the same time, they want to play their best players. What, you want to sub out Egypt real quick? Make another defender? Obviously not.
No,
Egypt's their best.
I think with the specific situation, just from what I've heard, is just the fact that, like, he doesn't want to play long at all. He wants to play a few minutes. The fact they're not giving this player a few minutes, even though it should rotate the whole team out. Because listen, we pay $70, right? In the end of the day, even though if you're not the best player, You shouldn't be sitting on the sideline the whole game.
Okay, but this is
You know
you
what
gotta
I'm
give
trying to say?
this you gotta
You
give
shouldn't
this
be
game an
benched the whole
exception.
game. That's crazy.
Okay, if it's versus Darul Qura, I'll be like, okay, but this is versus Ummah United, bro. It's the best.
I
team
agree.
of
1,000,000%.
this season.
1,000,000%.
This game, if he genuinely just played the starters, then you can be like, Khalas, I will sacrifice not playing the whole game because it's Ummah United. They were subbing.
They were subbing.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
That's where it comes into what I'm saying.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
more of an internal thing within the club, which they got to figure out.
I think they're fine. Just, I think one big thing is communication.
Yeah.
Like in
And
our team,
especially with this week, without Ilyas too, they're gonna have to figure
Yeah.
stuff out because you're not having their best player. You cannot be having drama within the club, obviously.
Mhm. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on from this game. FC Toom versus Tunjaras, the battle of the defeated from last week.
Yeah. We need to win.
What do you see? I'll give this to you.
I think Toom wins. Last game, I'm telling you, like I know it's bad looks on this, but I swear last game was genuinely just like a really big mishap between everyone in our team because you gotta understand one thing,
You
right?
guys looked down after that game. Bro.
Because we
The
know
whole
we're
team
not
was
that bad.
down.
We played against Real Ballers, by the way.
I think you guys are having a sub issue too.
Not really. It's not that. It's more so just having like communication on when to set people in. We know we're not
Who's
that
your
trash.
coach?
We don't. Well, let me
Who's your
talk.
manager?
Let me get into this one second.
Okay.
Like we know we're not 6-1 bad, bro. Like 6-1's absurd, right? And so it all comes down to just really small errors that led to goals. I think the first 3 of the goals should have been avoided easily. Obviously, a corner goal, no one's expecting that. Like we can't do anything about that. No one's saving that.
It was a good goal, bro.
Yeah.
That was a good
So aside from that, a lot of their goals are from our mistakes, and we've had some practice. We fixed a lot of things, and I think this week we're gonna show what we've changed. Oh my god, dude. Yo, chill out on us, bro. Come on, bro. Who said that?
Whatever, let's continue. Continue.
Mag doesn't play defense.
Bro, continue to talk about your
No, I am. Yeah, Mag does not play defense. He plays midfield and attack. But yeah, so we're gonna show. We also have a new player now because Kazi did tear something.
Are you guys allowing that?
They allow.
You're allowing.
It's confirmed.
You're allowing Kazi.
It's good.
Kamish, you're going against your own words, bro. Yes. You're going against your own words. Talked about it.
There's agreements. Let me talk. So, anyways, yeah, Kazi, inshallah, make prayers out for him. He hyperextended his knee, the opposite, like right. Sorry. So we think it's his ACL. He says MRI soon. So
hopefully
it's nothing too serious.
Don't point to.
I mean. But yeah, he will be out for the season definitely. So you've got Rayan Chaudhry, my past teammate from last season.
Oh, Rayan Chaudhry. That is some good attack to the team.
He plays deep mid, but yeah.
No, but that's some good. That's some good offensive.
That's why I've got hope again, because Kazi was our top 4 pick, I believe.
Veto. I'm vetoing Kamish. This is not fair.
I mean. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna show this week what we've changed, and to prove that we're not a 6-1 losing team.
I think you guys are gonna win. I'm not 100% sure if Izakov is back yet.
Oh. Breaking news. I just got word that Tunjaras might get a replacement for Isakov.
Okay.
Possibly Azuz, which is going to be crazy for their attack.
Okay, Azuz crazy for the attack, but their defense is still vulnerable. And that's the only reason they lost last week was because their defense was vulnerable.
Maybe the hat-trick hero from last season, what was his name? Omar Alabillah?
The guy who they got week one. They said it was going to Allah, and we ended up giving him a point from that.
Yeah. Was it not him that scored the hat-trick? Solid, yeah. Salah, whatever, yeah. Yeah, there's interesting stuff going on in the back scenes right now of MSL. A lot of injuries have happened early on the season. Obviously, a big factor is the fact that people are playing Friday nights and then Sunday mornings with MFL and MSL, which is, a huge injuries don't matter when you pay the Tahajjud.
I don't know.
Imran, bro, they're silencing me, bro. Help me, man.
Okay, let's. I'm just saying. I think if Isakov is injured, I think they're gonna have a.
Isakov was detrimental.
I think Dumi's still out of goal. I don't know if he comes back and risks it.
He's playing quarterback again for MSL, so I think he
has a big game against my team next week. So I don't think he's gonna risk it. So they're still gonna put Musa in goalie. As much as I love Musa outside of the field, he's not the best in goalie. So.
Yeah, I mean, goalie's a hard position, especially
if you're never playing before.
And like the fact, like the pitch is just really interesting. You're playing a 9v9 and basically a square with full size nets. Like it's
Yeah.
really hard playing goalie in this league. So
But yeah, I think FC Tom last game El Medina versus Baraka Bombers.
that's gonna be a good game too.
No, I think we win only because they're missing. I believe they're missing. Apparently, Omar Al-Ahmar, are you still injured, or are you coming back in goalie? You're still not coming back. So they're missing their goalie. They're missing Omar Al in defense. Breaking news: Yusuf Khatib fractured his foot, so he is out too. Mohamed Alan, he
What?
fractured his foot. Yeah,
Alan?
Khatib.
Why are you saying Muhammad Alan? then?
No, I said Mohamed Alan's out. He's just gone.
Okay.
But I said-
You didn't put a comma there. I was
No,
like, what
I
the
said
hell?
breaking news.
Yeah.
Yusuf Khatib fractured his foot, so he is
Oh.
out for a while.
Yeah.
So if you take out all that, poor Haytham and poor Dawda is gonna have to be carrying the team.
I agree. They're gonna have to fix up a striker. I think
Well, they have Dawda.
for striker, I think you've got really solid people that could play up striker. I think Yusuf is just a big person, so it's hard to defend him. But you've got people like Hamza Nazir, who's very shifty, good finishing on him as well.
I still think they're gonna.
It's big shoes to fill, I think, for a proper nine.
Yeah,
Just
I
because
don't-
Yusuf is just so dominant, just because of his size and like he can just score.
I just don't think. I think over. It's not even about just Yusuf. It's when you pair Yusuf and Dawda, then you have Mohamed Alan giving them the ball from the back. It's just them overall together, just bombarding you with shots, attacking. That's when I'm not saying like obviously, mashallah, 4 goals, 1 assist, amazing. But I'm saying like if I'm just looking at Yusuf all by himself, I'm not scared. But when you're looking at Yusuf and Dawda and the team combined, that's when it gets like
Wait,
scary.
Al Ahmed's also going to be out this
Yeah,
week.
Al Ahmed's gonna be out too, so they don't have a proper goal either. I don't know who's their
How many
goalie.
players you got? You guys have no subs.
4.
1 sub. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a
So
interesting game for.
and then on top
for
of that, I have my full team back, alhamdulillah.
yeah.
With my attackers,
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a very bad game for Baraka. But you know, Bahar
I think your team.
Bahar commented on the our post. Let me read this. Let me read this comment real quick. I'm not taking team beef. I'm
Yeah,
just-
one thing I noticed from your team too, Noor,
yeah.
the fact that like, especially because a lot of these guys are Zucky's homies too.
Mhm.
I expect a lot more chemistry between you guys. You guys seem kind of. I know you're missing 2 players, but 2 players should not be detrimental to your guys' team chemistry. You guys did not have like solid passing at all. Like I feel like Atlas got the ball in the midfield so
Okay,
frequently
I
from
just
you
say the
guys.
only reason we're missing is this way because so our goal is Maulid and Saeed are supposed to play like CAMs. You're supposed to play in the middle. We're supposed to build off them, and that's the whole reason we were
Yeah.
training with, right? When they're gone, then we have no one to build off in the middle. So we were just mainly trying to play off the wings. So our whole chemistry is based off what we've been training on as a team. And when you take out the core, literally our first and second round picks,
Also, Afan wasn't there. That's why.
yeah,
that's
Afan
why
wasn't there either.
Afan wasn't there.
So yeah. but-
big detriment to their.
But
defense.
Bahar said, mind you, after a loss, sorry ad team, we gonna bleep y'all up on Friday, and that's on Bahar ninja emoji. So hey, shame on you, bro. You're the one missing 4 players.
Ninja emoji.
So just wait, bro. Inshallah, after we win, inshallah.
I mean, they have
We'll
like
see
they
who the
have,
ninja
they have-
emojis,
they have
bro.
no players, but it's gonna be a good game. I think
She should not have commented in that.
Baraka
Yeah.
has heart, and against a team.
No, I think their heart is Omar Al Ahmed, and Omar Al Ahmed isn't there. So there's no heart in the team.
He's gonna be coaching. His voice
Doesn't
is still
matter,
there.
bro. Omar Al Ahmed
His aura
is
still there.
projecting from the goal. I don't care about him projecting from the sideline.
His aura is gonna be there
Yeah,
for the team.
we'll be fine.
I think,
bro. Inshallah.
But yeah, like I said, Maulid and Saeed, they're great, but aside from them, because every other guy on the team, they're friends, they play with each other. You guys should fix that a lot. I think it's miscommunication in the midfield too. A lot of your players just like they get yelled at for making mistakes, which I shouldn't be the case. Just
My team?
yes, for your team.
From what? Like what? Do you have a specific example?
No,
Who's getting yelled at?
I have a lot of examples, but my point being is I think your team, the main issue lies out with chemistry. That's it. No matter how many players you guys can have the best players in the league, but if you guys aren't making complete passes or runs, it's not going to be good against someone like they have a really solid defense too.
You just got to realize this too. I just think first game, our defense was out of it. I was not out. We didn't have like a full defense intact. We're
Yeah.
missing our defensive players. Then the week 2, we're missing our attacking players. So we genuinely haven't had a game where we actually played as a full team.
Okay.
I think everyone in the league has had at least one game when they've played as a full team. Medina has not.
Us either, but yeah,
We have not.
I get you. Yeah,
So we haven't played as a full team. I think once we play as a full team, then we'll get the chemistry. But without us playing as a full team, we have no chemistry because we don't have our full team. So once we have our full team, I think we'll do a lot better. You have the defense is now solid. Then you have midfield with our literally first and second round picks. And then you have subs because we had no subs last game either. And I think the only reason we're screaming at each other is just frustration from not being able to play.
No, for sure. Frustration is a big thing.
Which obviously we got to work on as well. But I think inshallah next week, just having a team, all that is working. But let's move on. We're moving on to...
We've got the power rankings coming up now.
Team of the week. Team of the week, inshallah.
Team of the week, yeah. We're setting it up right now. Shoot a brief intermission here. Any questions in the comments right now while they set things up, guys?
Send out some questions that you want us to answer. Team of the week.
Does Baraka beat most teams at full health? I think they do, yeah. At full health,
I don't think they're beating Ummah. I still think we can beat them. But yeah,
I feel like you guys have 1 point right now. There's not much to back your talk up, but
yeah, we have it. Yeah,
I'm just saying how it looks. Like I can't.
Obviously, I can't be talking because we haven't.
Like for example, my team just lost 6-1. I can't talk about
our full team hasn't got together and played, so nobody's seen it yet.
So, but the voting form is out. Dude, they can't open the link.
Okay, power rankings.
Power ranking time, guys. Team of the week, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yes, yeah, they can't open the link from the chat, bro.
No, right now it's power rankings, and then the week after they vote.
Who's the dictator? Is that you, Nor?
Yeah.
What do you mean pulling up? You've already been there.
You're gonna have a chance now that dictator is pulling up. Who's King Ben? That's Dawda.
That's Dawda.
Oh, it's probably talking about me.
Oh no, it's by himself. He's saying because he's gonna be pulling up, or he's gonna have a chance. Oh, okay.
Hold up.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, the link doesn't work in the chat.
It's on the second slide. Yeah. Can you? All right, everyone. Quick little intermission. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna restart it. So this is the power rankings for week 2. This is what we have so far. At number 8, we have Tunjaraz /6 people. Well, they moved down 1 position from last week. Why is that the case? Well, it's because they're missing players. I mean, Dumi is probably going to be out next week. Izakov out for the rest of the season. They're going to get a replacement, whether that's Azuz, whether that's Saleh. I don't know who that's going to be yet. Dawood hasn't let us know. So they're going to get a replacement for their first round pick. Dumi's out for another couple weeks. And on top of that, they have more people hurt, missing. I mean, you saw what Baraka Bombers did to them. I don't want to talk about this team anymore. Let's move on. Real Ballers at number 7. I'm going to be honest, I am impressed by them. I mean, yeah, Ziad said that Egypt and this team are going to be playing in the China League for the Cup last week. But to be honest with you, they're getting better and better. I mean, Ilyas, to be honest, he is so much better than he was last week. And he's recovering from an injury. Plus, you have that team working together. All they need is just a little bit more communication. Anyways, they've moved up 1 spot. Moving on, if I can get someone. Moving on. We have FC Tom. FC Tom was ranked 3 last week.
Where am I at?
FC Tom was ranked 3rd last week. It says 4. It went down 3 spots. This team, this defense is horrible. This backline cannot support one of the best goalies in the league. It's a top 2 goalie. They cannot support it. I don't want to even talk about FC Tom. Yes, they're getting Ryan, but is that even going to help their defense? He's going to play midfield. That backline is literally led by Rayhan Malik, and that's it. No one else is on that backline. Moving on to number 5, we have. Hey, number 5.
El Medina FC. This team missed their top 2 players, and they missed Afan. To be honest, they did not impress me whatsoever last week against a really, really, really good team. I mean, Atlas Lions is just otherworldly with Bahat and now Murtaza back. This team with Noor out of goal, playing his original position. I mean, like, Arslan played well, but in goal. But you can't do anything when you don't have any attack. Moving on to number 4, we have my Baraka Bombers. We're missing a lot of people this week. I have an MCL sprain, and Yusuf Khatib recently fractured his ankle. Also, we have Allan and Awad out. to be honest, this team is I'm going to be honest, this team is very good. I mean, Dauda, top 10 player in the league. Khatib, most improved player from last week. He had the best statistical game in MSL history. 4 goals, 1 assist, a 5 GA. This team is insane. I mean, with Bahar back as well. Can they top the top 3 teams? Right now, I can't rank them higher. Moving on to number 3, we have Yusuf. Number 3, Dar al-Qura. Dar al-Qura, I mean, I called them Dar al-Madrasi before the season. They are Dar al-Madrasi, but this is insane. Like, Monty is better than I thought. And they have Ikram, 12th round pick. This is like, this is a top 15, top 20, top 30 for sure player in the league. Like, he is actually going crazy. I mean, I'm scared. I'm going to be honest. And they don't have a defense. And when you have Ziad, who isn't supposed to play center back, and you have OG, who isn't supposed to be playing center back, at center back, I mean, this team is scary. Can they top the top 2 teams? I don't know. Let's move on to number 2. We have Atlas Lions. We haven't moved a position since last week. Atlas Lions is, I mean, Bahat is the best player in the league. Obviously, there's been debates. Is Monty better? Is Ilyas better? Right now, it's, what's his name? Bahat number 1. And Murtaza being back, I mean, he's the Lamine Yamal of this league. He's actually insane. And Bilal is he's making sure that his strongest pieces are outweighing his weakest. Like, that team's roster is not that great, but they have such great players that it's taking over. It's looking like FC Tom last year. That's why we got to move on to the number 1 spot, the super team, Ummah United. I mean, there's nothing we can do about this team. Last week, Al-Tam did not do well. This week, he did incredible. And it's scary to think that, like, you go against teams like Dar al-Qura, you go against teams like Baraka Bombers, and even Atlas Lions, all you have to do is guard 1 or 2 guys. But for this team, you have to guard 4 or 5. I mean, that's about it. Ummah United, the terrorist squad. Let's move on. You're good.
I'm ready to eat your balls, bro. Come on. Go back. Hatham Hatham said Omar scratch it up. Who we gotta talk about? What else is there?
I'm just saying, let's see. Just next week, for sure, game of the week. I'm gonna say
The first one, Atlas.
Atlas versus Ummah. First game
For
gonna
sure.
be a good game.
I agree to me, but it's
gonna be a really good game to watch. Good game to ref,
gonna be
inshallah.
great.
Hopefully, no fights breaking out.
Yeah.
Ummah's been calm. I feel like at hopefully they don't get rage baited out, but I feel like maybe sometime the players might get. They've been a calm team though.
Who?
I feel like if you look at Ummah, I feel like their attackers would be like, oh, I feel like they'll get rage baited easily.
Mm-hmm.
But they've actually been a very calm team. Like, they haven't like crashed out. Or I feel like out of all the players, maybe like once when like 913 got in a fight.
But like he got put, I don't know what that was
Like
about.
whatever that was. But I feel like they have been a really calmer side team. I will see how that get tested this week against Atlas, because Atlas is like the biggest rage bait team out of the whole league.
I know, yeah.
So from like the reffing perspective, I'm gonna tell them to like calm it a bit. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta be like, oh, and another thing, this is not just from me. This is from the commish as well. Inshallah, calls will be called a lot tighter. We've been lenient from reffing perspective on like fouls, that type of stuff. But we have been informed that yellow cards will be given out more often, just to stop injuries from happening and to just
Hatham, that is not. They're not calm at all, man. Someone that ref their game last week, they're not calm at all.
Yeah, so
they're very mouthy.
Just yellow cards. We won't be scared to hand out red cards if it gets to that point. Inshallah.
And reminder, red cards do translate to further game suspensions if they're that serious.
So depending on whatever red card you got,
no slurs, watch your language, especially at the refs, no cussing. This is a Muslim league. Remember that at the end of the day. Let's try to be respectful to everyone, the players, the refs, everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna talk shit on the field. That's just how it is. But
that's how it is. Just ignore it. If the referees hear it, then we'll obviously card them. If we don't, then just move on.
Yeah.
We cannot hear everything on the field. But if we do hear it, we will for sure card them. Just be respectful. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it. We're here to play, to have fun. Don't worry about the refs. You can control how you play, control your own game.
Really?
Don't
Don't worry
blame
about the refs, Noor.
Don't blame the refs.
King Von tells you to put the guns down.
But try to play your game. But no, inshallah, we'll have a good week. Let's just not
Inshallah,
get into
yeah.
fights. And yes, we will be calling stuff tighter.
I think
So,
that's everything, honestly. We don't have to talk. Is there any questions in the
but
chat?
just anybody have questions in the group chat? Anybody want to ask
gonna
us
announce
anything?
Team of the week? Yeah. Are we announcing
Get team of the week closer.
All right, so we gotta kill a few more minutes, guys. We need some questions in the chat.
Please put some questions in the chat. Let us know what y'all want us to say or answer.
Yes. Alex or chill if you don't rage bait them.
I don't
know.
Bro, I don't know why Abdullah's like a D1 Atlas Blazer, bro.
Yeah, what team are you trying to get on? Are you trying to get traded or what?
What team are you on?
All the way. I mean,
yeah, for sure. Uma's a very solid team.
I think so. This is a big upset. I think Uma. Like, I have a really weird feeling that they're gonna get like
gets all the way to the final, and then somehow,
like El Medina last year.
El Medina, we will upset them. We'll see.
Whoa, no. I mean like an El Medina type.
No, El Medina's making it to the final. Inshallah.
I meant like as an El Medina type.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think
That's what I meant. Not him. This guy too. Twist my words, bro.
I think Umma makes it all the way to the final, and
you think Umma have yet to be tested 100%? I think this week's gonna be their first test because they
haven't. So they haven't been tested yet.
Yeah,
Umma hasn't been tested.
He said, "Do you think Umma have been this?" I said, "No, they haven't."
Oh, they haven't yet.
Yeah, they haven't
I think Atlas will be a test if they have their full players.
Yeah, for sure. All right, team of the week time.
Team of the week. Short announcements. Yeah, please.
Ready? Did someone test it? Is it working?
This is voting.
Following extensive media trainings, Yetsuan is back at Yetsuan is back at the stage to deliver week 2 of Team of the Week for you MSL fans. And let's start from the top. The man himself, tying the record for most goals in a game, Yusuf Khatib. 4 goals, 4 bangers. Khatib showed why he is number 1 on the Golden Boot, and he proved it this season. Yes, it was against a Tunjaras that was severely underpowered, but anyone who watches the replays cannot deny that his finishing is top of the top. Moving on, we go to the wings, Duba and Murtaza. 2 amazing players. Murtaza, his first game of the season since he was out for week 1, proved why he was so hyped, and he's the Pakistani Neymar if I've ever seen one. I mean, the skills this guy was pulling out, the Rabona finish, so clean, so dangerous the entire game. Now, we also Duba was incredible for Baraka Bombers, getting 2 goals himself and assisting Khatib, a beautiful assist. This man seems like he can do it all. He played center back week 1, was amazing. Played on the wing this past week, was incredible for Baraka Bombers. I'm excited to see what he's going to deliver going forward. Now going down to Cam, Abdullah El Tam, the Ummah United captain, showing once again why he was the last year's Dhahab al-Ummah winner. He had 2 incredible goals, and again, leading his team with passing, with the dribbling, and just being a great captain for his team. He's proving why his team is number 1 and why he's one of the best players on the team. And now, my boy Ikram, played CDM for my team, got a hat trick, came in clutch. Yes, all 3 were mistakes from FC Tom, but the beautiful finishes, great control of the ball, great dribbling, great way to create space, and beat Tamim 3 separate times, which is no easy feat for anyone to do. Got a hat trick, got a goal. What? Anyway, that's why he got a spot on the week. For our fullbacks, we have Mohamed Allan and Yusuf Abu Zaytoun. Yusuf Abu Zaytoun scored an absolute worldie last weekend to open the scoring against FC Tom. Beautiful goal from the corner kick. Tamim just seems like he can't save those to save his life. And as for Mohamed Allan, again, another dominant performance from him. I mean, he is Baraka Bombers' first-round pick and proving why he's the best fullback in the league. This is his 2nd week in a row winning it. And as moving on finally to the goalie position, we had 913 Abdullah putting an incredible performance, saving many shots against Ilyas, who we all know is a huge threat. And although he did go down sick in the second half, he had an incredible performance, showing glimpses of what we saw of his potential from last season. Now, just to give our bench our honorable mentions, we have Baha Ibrahim, who was incredible as usual, but with Khatib scoring 4 goals, we could not give it to him. Ilyas, Again, this was his first week where we really got to see his potential and really how good he can be. So quick on the ball, so dangerous on the dribble. Every time he gets the ball, the whole team has to be alert. Sureid Qutlan, he had a goal, and this is, again, it was his first game. He showed why Ummah United is just so dominant, helping them so much. Bara Abu Ali on my team held to him to only one goal, which was my fault completely. He would have had a clean sheet. So, yeah, what a great defender he is. And finally, Omar Al Ahmed, although he didn't play goalie the entire game, he shut Tunjadis out completely for the time he was in goal. So he did technically have a clean sheet while he was playing. Or only.
Two on me.
Never mind. They scored 2 on him. My bad. But he was still incredible. First half clean sheet. Anyway, let's end it on that. That was asked? Oh. I look
Any more questions?
Disrespect that I'm not up there.
Oh, you just reminded me. Manaf made his debut. It was a beautiful debut. He played great. After Noor slandering from last week.
There's no slander. He just didn't
even
play at all. I just didn't see him play. I actually saw him play the second game, and I congratulated him for his debut.
Haytham seems very upset they didn't get voted in. For
Okay. Haytham, you know I love you, Habibi, but I think you just didn't do well enough to be in there.
I didn't watch him.
You also got to realize the competition in center mid was Ikram, who scored a hat trick. I don't know who was on the bench, but I think the people who were on the bench were like Ilyas. I just think they were people who did a bit more. I'm not saying that you don't have the caliber, but I just don't think you did enough this week to make it. But you should take this as motivation and be on the team next week, inshallah.
Sorry?
Haytham.
Probably gonna wrap it up soon.
Okay, anybody got questions? Questions.
Any valuable?
Anything you all want to talk about?
Ahmed saying he shouldn't be on it, like he didn't freaking make the form, but
It was because of the votes. I think personally,
they just gotta put more names on the list.
What? Talk should have what?
On the bench.
I got 7 votes.
Imran, hey.
Yeah.
Imran Bakir asked, why is Noor part of the IDF?
How am I part of the IDF?
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's ask real questions now.
The real question is, why did he leave the field, bro?
Ooh.
Anyways, moving forward. Why was Haytham not carded for his crash out? I'll be honest. Should have been a card. I apologize on my part.
You're right.
Man, let me talk, bro.
These questions.
We'll get there one at a time. Yes, it should have been a yellow card. The game was just moving fast where they took the free kick fast enough where I just gave them the advantage of them just continuing the play. So yes, he should have been carded, but because of the flow of the game and the other team was moving forward, then it was like, okay, no point of going back and giving the card because they just wanted to play the game. But going back, yes, it should have been a card, and I apologize for not handing out that card.
Ben, hey, Commissioner, listen real quick.
Commish.
So Ben made a good comment about ball boys. We're gonna be playing out Blue Line North this week, so one half has a net behind it, but the other half is not. So we should try to bring as many MSL balls as y'all can, and also, no, but like let's just make sure we have one in every net, just one ball in a net, just so we can. Yeah, 4 is perfect.
2 in one net, 1 in the other, and then a ball.
We need to get a ball boy because we waste so much time chasing balls in both fields.
Okay.
One of y'all, bro. I don't know.
Moving forward, was Noor going so early in the draft a mistake for Medina? I didn't go high in the draft for Medina. I got selected by Ziyad by Darul Qura. We were actually expecting me to go more later on, like 4th round. Not expecting to go second. I don't say I deserve it second. If I was supposed to be a designated goalie, I would be like, I deserve up there, but I didn't want to play goalie this season. I wanted to play outfield.
Well, Faddis scored his first goal ever this week. Yeah. You're not scoring against us, man.
Can we get some tickets and balls?
Oh, he doesn't play with us. Never mind.
What do you say about Tunjara saying Duba was fishing? Felt like he was getting tackled pretty badly. I don't think Duba fishes. Yes, he at some points can go down a little easier. But that's also being an attacker. If you feel like you can't progress with the ball and you actually get fouled, go down. But yes, you can say sometimes he goes down easily, but I don't think he's fishing for the fouls. Will Faddis score his first goal? We'll see. Baraka has no defense, so let's see if
Would you say losing?
Firas or Faris?
That's Faris.
Faris, inshallah,
Would
Faris.
you say losing Yusuf or losing Alan's a bigger loss for Baraka?
For who?
I would
Losing
say
who?
Alan or Yusuf. I would say,
I say Alan.
Alan. Yeah.
Only because no one. I say
They
long
need-
term,
listen.
yes. I'm talking about this game. I think Alan carries the defense. Without Alan, like
No one
yeah,
thinks hard
no
personal
Yusuf. You can still rely on Dauda. I'm not saying Yusuf is a bad player,
but, like,
I'm just
defense
saying
matters
defense,
more. I agree
defense
for sure.
matters.
Um,
Is Noor better in goalie than he is outfield? I haven't gotten enough playing time to prove that. I think I am a bit this season. I'm a bigger. I am more valuable to my team as a defender only because we have no defense. Inshallah, me playing fully in defense, I'll show that more. But I think
can 913 borrow your gloves next game?
Huh?
Can 913 borrow your gloves?
Yeah,
next
bro.
game?
He's been borrowing my gloves this whole season.
Actually?
bro. Yeah,
Bro, just go buy gloves, bro. You play goalie, bro.
It's okay, bro. He can use mine.
No, just buy your own. Man. I think it's time to wrap it up, low key. 2 more questions or 2 more statements, and we'll probably wrap it up now.
Who's King Ben? I like this guy, Noor.
King Ben is of the Baha. Dawda.
Oh, Dauda? Man, I love you, Dauda. My boy, for real.
That was a beautiful cross.
the
That was a beautiful cross last game. I can't walk that well.
Top 10 players in the league right now.
Top 10. Let's. Is anyone?
Have 913.
Hassan Qureshi is going to step in.
What's the question? What do you think? Would you think that any certain teams are going under the radar?
I think Atlas has the biggest chance.
Who? Oh, if anyone could be Atlas, who will
Love you
be?
too, man. Thank you.
And how? I think Darul Qura genuinely has a better chance of beating Atlas than Atlas. Beating Ummah than Atlas. I think
I
Darul
don't know
Qura.
about that.
Yes, only because the two biggest threats are Baha and Murtaza.
Murtaza?
Not bringing them down more than they are, but
they've got.
if they put 2 designated people on them, then they stop them. Especially with the caliber. If genuinely El Tom comes back, Amir comes back, and they drop down and play against Baha and Murtaza, they'll pocket them. But versus Darul Qura, they have Monty.
Same logic
No,
goes
but
with
they have
them,
multiple
honestly.
players though. Darul Qura, their whole attack is lethal. If you try to guard Monty, Ikram is out there. Zaytoun is out there. So they have a bunch of attack where they'll have too many players to worry about to defend. But with Atlas, it's the 2-star players are who? Murtaza and Baha. You put 2 people on them, khalas, they're fine.
Yo, the foot account. Instagram account? We talking about that now?
What do you think any certain teams are going under the radar? I'm going to be selfish, but my team. Once my full team comes back, my team has been the only team that hasn't had their full good team, where we need our full players.
We haven't either.
So, inshallah,
We haven't either,
inshallah, once my full team comes back, we are under the radar right now. Yes, we lost to Atlas, but give us our 2 top picks, and we are winning, inshallah.
Shout out the Foot account, guys. Go follow KCMSL Foot on Instagram. They're going to be posting the team of the week with FIFA cards sometime tomorrow, inshallah. Huh?
Pocketing Noor
Abdel Saeed is
Zeki Mansour, this guy's my teammate, bro. What is this, bro? What do you think about Abdel pocketing Noor? Abdel didn't pocket anything, bro. All he does is he come out like a bull trying to attack.
Abdel pocketed
and
Noor,
if he
guys.
gets you on the ground, then he acts like it's a good tackle. If he doesn't, he doesn't, bro.
Sounds like you.
That does not sound like me.
Give us your top 10.
Top 10 is crazy.
Top 5.
Top 5 of
This week or overall?
MVP ladder. Baha number 1.
Yeah. Number 2.
Number 2, I've got Elton. Number 2.
Okay, are we talking about goal?
All right, bro. I can't tell.
Oh, Baha number 1, number 2 Elton, number 3 Monty.
Number 4 will go to.
Either has to be Matar or Duba. I say Matar number 4.
Duba 5, I think.
Duba. Only because
I think Duba's 5.
Only because he has a really. When I look at Dahab al Ummah, I'm looking at like presence on the field.
Yeah.
On the field. I'm not looking at goals. So this is no like shot to like Yusuf. I understand you got a goal last week, 4 goals this week. It's not about goals. It's about
golden boot race. He could have been there. Unfortunately,
yes. I'm talking about just like you're looking at the Ballon d'Or player. You're looking at someone who's present on the field.
Yeah.
Monty isn't a high scorer, but he is
there.
present on the field.
He's there, yeah.
He is presence. Yeah. He comes back.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. Number 1, we said
Baha.
We'll see how he continues in the
Baha.
field. I think Murtaza can make a presence up there, but he's only played one game, so I don't think he's up there yet.
Okay.
So Baha,
Yeah,
then
Duba, you've got big shoes to
Sultan,
fill with Yusuf being gone,
then
man.
Monty, then Ibrahim Matar, and then number 5, I'll go Dara.
Yeah, I think that's a solid list for 2. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, that'll be all,
Jazakallah
guys.
khairan. Huh? Jazakallah
out-
khairan for everyone who came.
Shout out Salsabil Cafe once again for letting us borrow this space for the podcast.
They let us borrow this whole space.
They're open pretty much all day, every day now. So if you want to pull up to get a drink, pull up. And
Okay.
that'll be all.
Oh, wait, one more. Thoughts on Andy Robertson leaving Liverpool? It is very sad with Salah too. Liverpool on a downfall. Sack slot.
Get that shit up.
Yalla. Ma salam.